and welcome everybody to my Contractor Series. I am Lowride, and this is episode 2. We are on Forest Hills by Insane Sim Guy, and hopefully got a bit of a day ahead of us here. While I was sitting at the kitchen table having my coffee, I got a phone call, and Mr. Brian apparently has some issues with a vehicle and needs it taken to the workshop. So we're going to go to the farm, pick up my flatbed trailer, and head out and see what we can do for him. Put your seatbelts on and let's go. No, wait a minute. Gotta let truck warm up. So if you don't know, down there on my Speedo, you see that little blue light? Wait for that to go away. Then it's officially warmed up. But it's part of the Field of Stories mod, I think. So really don't know what to expect. I assume it's going to be, getting it loaded up on the trailer and taking it to the workshop. But if it's broke down, I'm not sure how it's expected to get it loaded. So yeah, sure y'all. I've got. I told y'all in the first episode that I had some mods in here that. Excuse me. I think I said I was trying out, and I was going through them and realized that this would be a way to show everybody what they are. Most people are familiar with advanced damage system, better contracts. I don't know if I'll be doing that. Yep, Field of Stories. Got the grazing pastures in here, so when we get to having animals, which that's a different subject that I'll be bringing up here soon as well. Manual attach. We got a realistic fueling system. Should have reread up on that, I guess. I don't know if that's probably the speed at which you refuel, I think. Realistic soil and fertilizer, I think I explained that, where we're going to be having to do a lot more detailed field care. And then the VIP order manager, I'm pretty sure I explained that in the first episode. And Field of Stories, yeah. Oh, everything constructible. So yeah, everything I buy or I'll be building. And the way that works is you pay a minimal fee to have the construction laid down, and you can just let it go. And every month there'll be a certain amount taken out of your account, which will let it progress to the next stage. And you can reduce that price by supplying the supplies it needs to build. So, you might put it down and it takes $40,000 to build it, but if you start putting the say you start putting wood in there or whatever, it might reduce it $6,000. So now it would only be $36,000 if you let it go the rest of the way, and that kind of thing. So that's how I found that it worked. I have not used the mod in detail. I'm going by really what I read. So yeah. Anyhow, I'm holding up traffic. So I got to thinking, the VIP order manager. You can do anything from something as simple as wanting 5,000 liters of eggs to 10,000 liters of parsnips to 25,000 liters of milk with that. So I was thinking about revamping the rules of the challenge. I originally said, I'll own no property. I think I said no animal pens and things like that. And so I was thinking for purposes of contracts only that um, that I would allow to do that. But like if I grow wheat, I can't. Well, wheat's a bad example. If I grow whatever can feed my animals, I can keep that. But I can't. I can't grow anything or raise anything for profit unless it's contract profit. So pretty sure that's fair. Just trying to keep the series as active and engaged as possible. So that's the way I'm going to go, and I need to change that in the description, and I will probably as soon as I'm done with this recording. But we got to build up to that. I probably could put a pasture down of some sort, but I'm not going to right now. I want to work on getting more stuff to do, more contracts. I really like this first-person view in driving, but I'm like a 14-year-old trying to drive around sometimes. There it is. So the contract, as you can see, where to go? Oh, right there. Don't know who this is. Didn't give me a name. We're going to name him Bill. So Bill just has a damaged vehicle that needs to be taken to the authorized workshop, and he's paying $7,068 for it. And that's all I know, literally. So put the winch on here. No, I did not. That might have to be a thing. I'm going to be doing this kind of thing. I might want that winch on here. Oh. And we are going to go. Where was he at? I saw him on the map a while ago. He was here on 10. Got tired of waiting on me, maybe? Ah, 135. Okay. I was looking at the wrong, yep, up here. Over by the dredging boat. I'm gonna tag it, because I ain't been over there. We will take off. Look at my map one more time. Kinda. A minute. Okay, that's the store. So we're gonna get out on the main road and pretty much take that all the way around. Okay. Don't have any animals to check on, so I think I'm good to go. Just take off. I might have some goods that come out of the prickly pear bush, and Can't remember if I had chickens coming this month or next month. But yeah, should have a little bit larger population of chickens now. Hope everybody's doing alright. Engine lugging. I don't understand that. This trailer, I think should pull this trailer just fine. I really wish I could play this game with my wheels and my steering wheel. I got a steering wheel and pedal a couple months ago and didn't evaluate my desk situation, and so because these drawers that are under it and the way it's shaped and lipped and whatnot, I can't mount it to the desk. So it's really just been sitting here collecting dust. I guess I could build something that might slide underneath the desk and I pull it out every time I want to use it, but just haven't got around to that or figuring out how to make it. I got the Hori HORI farming system. If anybody knows of a stand that's reasonable priced, shoot me a DM on Discord or drop it in the comments or something. I really appreciate it. I was talking to Insane's sim guy after this map come out, and I think I can't remember how many cars he said was on his train, but at the time I think he was saying it was the longest train in the game. Pretty cool. I think I'm turning. No, I'm going forward. So yeah, we'll I think I'm gonna do this contract and think about getting our next implement of some sort. Forget what kind of harvesters. I was thinking about a harvester. What is it? November. Well, maybe not. Might be worth. So to get something new, it might be worth upgrading. I don't know if I have a plow, but I was thinking of might be worth upgrading the cultivator. I wonder why I don't. It's November. You're usually full of plow and cultivating jobs this time of year. Yeah, pretty long train, huh? Thinking of ideas and whatnot to do, and I still might do it one of these days. But I had the idea of filling that train, like every car on the train. But I need more details of the train, like the grain cars on it, stuff like that. How much do they hold? I don't know that kind of information, so it's hard to put numbers in it, have a goal when I don't know the perimeters. You know what I mean? I don't know how to get over there. Maybe I missed it right there. Or maybe it's, what is this? Carpet. When I head to the carpet, see if we can come up through there. But yeah, I thought, farming it out until you can That'd be a long playthrough series or whatever, wouldn't it? You'd have to sit there and however many years it would take. If each car holds 150,000 liters, that'd take a minute. Come on, I know there's a driveway here somewhere. Maybe. Well, I thought there would be. Apparently not. Alright, I'm going to get turned up. Wait a minute. Here we go. I have a feeling this is not going to lead down towards Mr. Bryan. Maybe. Like there's much work going on in the lumber yard, does it? Yeah, pretty rough road. We'll go this way. So I'm thinking this role-playing mod, this Fields of Stories, works similar to the Reputation mod, but instead of for fields, it's just for I don't know, just for reputation purposes. All right, I do not see. Cut the truck off. Get out and have a look around. I don't know if that's what I need to pick up or not. Maybe. Only vehicle here, it appears. Unless there's something on the other side of that building. Yeah, I think that's it, actually. Okay. Oh, it's his truck. Well, alright. And we will drop it down. I'm going to back it up. I have no idea if this thing's going to start and go on here or not. It's broke down. He needs it taken to the shop. I can't see it starting, but we can hope. So it's starting. I'm going to say we got a slipping transmission. That's it. Yeah. That was rough to get up on there, I know. Alright. Drop it back down. You know what? That probably should come back a little further. Get the weight of that engine over top of these axles a little better. If we can get it moved just a little bit more. There we go. Feel better with that. Alright. Now to get turned around here. Um, Kind of tight quarters. And I am not backing back down that rough road. Not going out to the dredging boat. Alright, well, we'll just have to finagle it. Alright, and we're out of here. So yeah, we were talking about a cultivator, and I don't know really, to be honest. I wish I knew. I should have looked this up before I started, but I'm wondering if there's a setting on the contracts that I'm missing. Because I swear, I thought that the mods I've put in created more contracts. Kind of need that. It's kind of the whole idea of the series, you know? Alright, off that road now. Good lord. That was rough. So yeah, I just want to get a good fleet of equipment to, oh lord. Wow, I got lucky there. That was real luck. Yeah, so that, get a range of contracts going, and then start saving for some property and animal pens and stuff. Really, you know what? Thinking about it, I should probably use this money to get some forestry equipment. I think that's what I'm going to do. Start clearing some of that land. What in the world? Start clearing some of that land so I can build on it. Because I am going to need... Go in the right direction. I'm going to need sheds and other structures, I'm sure. And I can do a little bit of selling of it and using it for construction at the same time to help speed things along, I reckon. Where you at? Store? That's no. There we go. All right. Just a little bit longer. We should be at the store. Hope everybody's doing all right today. It's a Thursday for me. Slow down. Friday Eve. Not a whole lot going on. Not for me. My wife, on the other hand, has a big event. She has been hosting, or she's going to host, it's not Battered Women's thing. It's a cause for pregnant women. Put it that way. And anyway, she's got a guest that would be coming into town to talk about and spread awareness on it and that kind of thing. So she's been in the that's been in the plannings for months now, and she's really excited about it. So she'll be doing that. Um. Okay. So where do you want this, Brian? All right. Yeah, this thing is a learning process, y'all. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here. There's a Brian here. I did a thing here. So when that did say shop 1, it says place type, and then I've clicked on it twice and turned that into 3. So I feel like because Brian Winter is here, I feel like I've duplicated him 2 more times, and I don't know what some of this means. Remove nearest place, show place markers in end INIT phase. I'm not sure what that is, so I need to do some research. The contract. Yeah, I know. This looks nothing like the guy. I don't know. Vehicle workshop. Contract. Take the damaged vehicle to the authorized workshop. Right there. So the way this works as far as people now, I wonder if it wants me to place it in the square here to complete it. Let's try that first. You funny whole episode about taking a truck to the shop. Oh, put the ramps down. Oh, sorry about that. Hit the group button instead. Alright. I'll get it right here in a minute. Alright. Now we'll drop it back down. Just let me put it in neutral so it'll roll off. Huh. Okay. You see up here in the upper right, contract finished. Alright, excellent. So we'll go over here and collect. Nice. Okay. Alright. We'll fold this back up. Shut my door. You know, since we're here, we could, let's check used market. Let's check what stuff I have first. So right now we've got a 4-foot cultivator, excuse me, plow, and that cultivator, which is 5 foot. I'm thinking that's gonna be alright. We'll get her in November. So come the spring, maybe a cedar, a better cedar. Spraying, spreading, yeah. Yeah, let's look at, I don't have garage used in here. I sure don't. Anything that dump trailer would kind of be nice. That would actually be nice, to be honest with you. Because I think things like that truck I just hauled, but how many times am I actually really going to be hauling a truck? 8,000 liters too. That might be a good starting trailer, y'all. Gooseneck. Yeah, that's a real symptom there. Wasn't exactly the kind of tool I was thinking about buying right now, but it's funny how the shops can sometimes do that. But I think I'm gonna have to roll with that because that's what percentage? 35%. So it's not an expensive trailer anyway. Let me see. Let me get it back to. Let me go back to the farm, I guess, and think about this some more. Actually, what I'm gonna do is get it back to. Hmm. Yeah, let's go back to the farm. Drop this off because I'm thinking I'm gonna buy that other trailer. And if I do that, I still want to keep that. So we'll get this trailer back to the farm. And I'm going to try to find some contact information for this guy, Rod. Sorry, y'all, I keep looking down. Kind of ruins the visual there, don't it? Looking away. Yeah, it might be in another episode or so before I really get organized. I hope y'all will stick it out with me. The mods and changing things up is just a work in progress right now. Going, how much wider of a turn did I need to take? Apparently a little bit more, huh? Alright. Am I hitting? Am I hitting the building? Oh man, really? That don't look like it was gonna cut in there. I don't know what does. Yeah, I'm a new guy. I've never backed a trailer in before, clearly. Alright. Alright. I am gonna go in my little makeshift office and get that Raj used equipment information, and I will be right back with y'all. Alright, so I found the information I needed. Um, and on top of that, Rod introduced me to a bulletin board that will give me more contracts. How about that? Rod, that guy's just an all around wealth of information, isn't he? And then over here is his used market. So yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Do some bailing, square bailing anyway. Um, some rock picking. Another baler. How much? Oh, that's way out of my price range. Um, mulcher. I don't know. Isn't there a mod that lets you? Isn't there a mulching contract or something like that? I thought maybe not. Maybe that's maybe they come base game. I don't remember. Yeah, but then of course there's always call ride I can do as well. But anyway, let's get back to. Okay, let's have a look on the farm. Let's see if I had some chicken. I can't remember. Yep, looks like we got some little chicks. So we started with 3, we got 6. So we got 3 to add, 3 additions to the chicken family. And then pretty sure I put water and stuff. Pretty sure I watered my prepare. Although you know what, you would think being that close to a pond I wouldn't have to water it, but apparently I do. Is there water in there? Yep, there's water. It's as I said in the beginning. It's definitely not a fast production by no means. I'm just gonna make sure you have plenty of water. Cactuses are growing. All is good. Just notice I've got that silage pole over here. Technically should have. So I do have silage in it. Technically I should have got rid of that when I changed the challenge. But given the new rules that I'm going to add, I think it's fair to keep it. Yeah, it's 29,000, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I think I was telling y'all this here across the driveway. That whole area back there was a cow pasture, and then over here, right there, I think. Yeah, right there was sheep. So yeah. Anyhow, it's kind of been a. Actually, let me not go there. Let's see what kind of contracts we have. So it might be something special contract. Animal dealer. Now that animal dealer wants digestate, and she lost cargo. Someone has lost part of their load. Municipally is looking for someone to collect and dispose of it. Really? Huh. With transport, I still feel like there's a setting somewhere. But anyway, I think I'm at my limit on this episode, y'all. So I'm going to call it. Appreciate you watching. It wasn't very eventful, I know. I guess I'm still trying to get organized on this. So if you watched it this long, again, I appreciate it. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will catch y'all on the next one.